Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this bonus unboxing video, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. However, this is obviously very different to all the unboxings that I do on this channel because you know who he is. In fact, his name is already in the title, so it's not going to be a bit of a guessing game. The normal guessing game unboxing returns on Monday. Also, very quickly, before I do unbox Megatron, I need to say a huge hello and thank you for the support to channel friend Ethan from St. Albans. Thank you very much, pal. Hope you enjoy this video anyway. Right, what we've got in here then is another Generation 1 Megatron. So I say another one because, again, I think the journey that I started, obviously, with this channel, in fact, before I started this channel, was variants. I don't know why I got so hooked on finding variants. I think sometimes it was something simple, a bit like this, to be honest, like a difference in the packaging, sometimes an error in the packaging, or sometimes just the fact that the figures had complete, they were different. So I don't know what it is. I wish I could put my finger on it exactly, and it would have saved me a lot of money in the process if I'd have just gone with the standard editions. But yeah, so this is another variant. It's a standard G1. It's not a reissue. It's a Canadian variant, to be honest. And the funny thing about this is, again, there's a thing on the packaging which makes it really, really interesting. So for those of you who got the Canadian variant, you probably already know it. But if you haven't seen it, I'm going to show you it anyway. And this isn't a slight at the Canadian Transformer makers, but everybody's completely aware of Mexican Transformers and the fact that they had a few issues, shall we say, putting it a little politely, putting it a little mildly, they had a few issues. They made errors with the figures, they made errors on the boxes, yeah, exactly that. And everybody knows, I suppose, of the Mexican history and the problems that they had with the figures, whereas with the Canadians, to my knowledge, there's only one figure which is slightly different. That's got a different face on it, and fingers crossed, I'm not going to give too much away. People will know who that is, but he's on the way as well. But they did make a few errors on their boxes, and Megatron is exactly one of them. So as I say, still made by Hasbro. Let me have a quick look on the back, see where it says. It should still say, yeah, printed, oh no, in Japan, manufactured by Takara Tokyo. So this is the Generation 1 Megatron, all standard packaging, looks beautiful. It's got the dual, it's not got the dual, it's got the French language there. Is it dual language or is it all in French? No, it is, it's dual French and English language. But this is the shocking bit. This is brilliant. So for those of you who don't really know what you're about to see, this is a pretty big mistake. This is apparently Autobot Megatron, and this is not just a one-off. This is how I've only ever seen any Canadian boxed Megatron. People don't even realise sometimes. I've spoken to a few people in the past and they didn't even realise it was on there. They've said, oh, I've got a Canadian one, and I've said, oh, the one with Autobot Megatron on the back, and they look at me a bit puzzled, at which I'll tell them to go check, and then they come back and they're like, wow, they never realised. But yes, on the all Canadian boxed Megatrons, he says Autobot. So I'm really pleased to add this variant to my Megatron collection. So that means, of course, I will do a updated Megatron collection video whilst I'm in the process of moving everything around, because I can just keep emptying and then refilling these bookcases here on the right hand side. So there you go, guys. Huge thank you for watching. Apologies for the comic being missed this morning, but I will get back on track with them as soon as possible, and the normal unboxing on Monday as well. So thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Take care.